Okay, good morning, good afternoon. It is my pleasure to do our second little Mill Creek all employee update via Matt Sloan. So thank you, Matt, for helping. It's my pleasure to be here today. As you guys know, the last month or so has been a bit of a challenge. I had open heart surgery on June 30th, and so I'm 2 days shy of a month past that surgery, and I'm pleased to report that my health is good. My doctors are happy. Mindy is happy, which is all important, and I'm teasing, but she is happy, and things are going exceptionally well. My doctors have told me that typically this is like a 3-month recovery, and so I've been able to work half days for a week and a half or so, and I'm working out and running and all that, and so my prognosis is good. I certainly appreciate everybody thinking of me in terms of the surgery and wishing me well and in terms of the recovery and this and that, but it has gone very, very well, and it's kind of one of those things that personally it's a reset button. It kind of focuses you on things that are important in your life, and certainly it's been a good experience for me and a good recovery thus far. And again, I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers and thinking of me during this time. So wanted to briefly update everybody and kind of remind people about some things Mill Creek related, and I'll take a few minutes, and then we have a pretty cool truss video that kind of showcases our activities in Halstead. But first and foremost on the list, in all of our markets we are experiencing unprecedented heat. I think it's 107 degrees in Tulsa. Wichita is similar, Oklahoma City is similar, Northwest Arkansas is similar, and so please do remain mindful of the heat wave. Please be cognizant of heat-related illness issues and encourage our people to hydrate and cool off and be safe. I don't want to risk anybody's health or well-being in these weird climate times, and so please do encourage all of our workforce to be as safe as we can be in these trying times from a climate perspective. The other thing that I wanted to encourage and remind is that when we're working at a very brisk pace and we're as busy as we have been, there can be a tendency to set aside our mindset from a safety perspective, and we've noticed an uptick in the number of vehicular accidents that we've had, the number of work-related accidents that we have, and some people will say that that's to be expected when you get busy and this and that. I say nonsense. I say that all work-related injuries and all accidents are avoidable, and that ought to be our goal. Some of the issues that we have had of late have related to us relaxing or not following company policy, and I would encourage you guys to stop and slow down and think about the consequences of our actions and adhere to those company policies that are in place, because it's incredibly important that we adhere to safety policy, and it's incredibly important to me that we not put anybody's health or well-being at risk by doing our job. So please join me and join our entire leadership group in this effort and being safe and making Mill Creek an incredibly safe place to work. We want people going home in better shape than they are when they got to us in the morning, and that ought to be the goal every single day. Another couple updates that I wanted to hit upon, and then we'll get to the truss video. This is an odd time financially. We've had a very good run of good business of good volume business, of profitable business. I'm incredibly proud of our team and how we've reacted and how well we've performed. The interesting economic times mean that we've positioned Mill Creek very, very well for whatever is around that next economic corner. And if you listen to some of the economists, they're predicting a fairly sizable recession. And so the good news is that we've done a very, very good job. We've been very conservative in terms of our expenses, in terms of our capital budgeting, in terms of positioning Mill Creek for the future. And we will be able to handle virtually anything that the economy throws at us. So I congratulate you. I thank you for your efforts in making that happen. We can all rest a little bit easier at night knowing that we've been very conservative and we have a solid company backing us up, and that Mill Creek and our jobs are as secure as they can be in a very uncertain economic time. So thank you for your efforts in making that happen. One of our reasons for success is that we have had a policy of promoting from within and trying to attract the best talent that we can. And Arthur Paler and Brian Elston have done a fantastic job with Carpet and Tile and building our infrastructure and adding two people that I'm really, really excited about. Brandon Swanson joins us and is the regional manager in Tulsa, and then Lindsay Schofield in Oklahoma City. She's an absolute firecracker, and I'm really, really excited about both of them joining the Mill Creek team. And again, Brian Elliston stepping up and doing a magnificent job with Arthur Paler. Really, really excited about how well Carpet and Tile is performing and what they add to the Mill Creek company. So great job, guys. Look for wonderful things to come out of the Carpet and Tile group. The other really exciting thing going on, we have promoted from within at Wood Systems, and Chris Brooks will be taking the helm at Wood Systems, and Gabe Hayes and Zach Fincher and the entire leadership group at Wood Systems is stepping up and doing a magnificent job. They are poised for greatness at Wood Systems. We're doing this at a time when Wood Systems is as busy as they've ever been, which has been a bit of a challenge. But our folks at Wood Systems are working very, very hard and giving us everything that they've got. And I thank them for that. But please join me in congratulating Chris, Gabe, and Zach for their new and expanded roles at Wood Systems. And then lastly, on the promotions front, I'm sure everybody's heard, but Casey Decker is going to be moving from Wood Systems and will assume the role of Lumber Division President toward the end of this year. He will succeed Gary Paulus, who has decided to retire from Mill Creek at the end of the year. We don't really know the timing, but it'll be around the year end. And so join me in really congratulating Casey and welcoming Casey to Mill Creek Lumber. It'll be a really, really nice step for Casey and a great transition for our company and a great challenge for Casey. So I'm really, really excited about this. Another couple things that are exciting going on. We've got our Jones development that continues to plod along. We hope that will start getting some traction, and we'll hopefully in 18 months or so be able to call Jones, Oklahoma home for part of our Oklahoma City crew. And then we're working very, very hard in Wichita to develop a campus just east of downtown. I currently have, I think it's 14 acres or so under contract there, and a lot of time and energy and effort has gone into that. So the Wichita team will have a new home, we hope in a couple 2-3 months. So that's very, very exciting. So that's probably going a little bit over, but wanted to give you a brief synopsis of what was going on. And again, I appreciate everybody's efforts and you guys making Mill Creek a fantastic place to work and keep it going. And please do remember to keep safety at the front of your mind. Have a great rest of your day, and do enjoy the truss video, which is pretty cool. Okay guys, thank you again for your attention and for watching the truss video. I do want to thank Rich Flores and our entire truss team. They have made incredible progress in the last few years, and I'm incredibly proud of everything that they've accomplished. We are the leader in the truss market in a 5-state area, and so that doesn't happen overnight, and we've got an incredible team assembled in Halstead, Kansas. And again, thank you for your attention to that video, and thank you, Truss team, for everything that you guys do. Next quarter, it's on Matt's calendar, it's on my calendar, and we are going to showcase some of the carpet and tile team and the operations team and the sales team. I don't know whether we're going to focus on a geographic region or what. Arthur hasn't really decided, but carpet and tile, you're up next. You guys have a great afternoon, great morning. Thank you again.